Sorry, what was the link?
Sheep.
Lambs. They're
A
baby
lamb.
cows, aren't they?
Oh
No,
my
they're
god.
Do people do stuff with sheep wool, or is that just in my imagination? Do they
No,
make stuff out of it?
Yeah,
That
they
is why
do.
they shaved them, Clara.
Hello and welcome to Have I Got Bad News For You? Today we're going to be discussing articles that are in the news at the moment. My guests today are Max, Ryan, James, Alex and Caitlin, and they're going to be sharing their stories. And we're going to start off with the headline tabloid round. So Max, I think we might be starting with you.
Yes, that would be correct. So the story I found was about a Japanese aquarium that was closed and was having some unexpected downsides.
Okay.
Wonder what those could be. Well, a spokesman said that the creatures in the aquarium started forgetting about humans, apparently, especially garden eels in particular.
Garden eels?
Garden eels.
Oh, I've loads of them.
Yeah, so apparently they just kept hiding in the sand. They didn't want to see anyone. They were being a bit antisocial, I think. So then they made an emergency plea. Apparently there was an emergency that the public had to FaceTime them, basically.
What?
So,
For a chat or just to see them?
well, it said that they
Yeah,
interacted by showing their faces and waving and talking to them as well. I don't
Could you
know what
imagine doing this with an eel?
Did
Like
the
just
eels
having
speak
the eels
back?
just looking at you on different cameras. Hi guys. Oh
So
no, that was
yeah,
too
they kind of set up like a FaceTime station for the eels in front of the tanks.
Just
the
to
weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
quiz with the eels.
Did they pose with the eels?
Caitlin, have you seen an
if they
eel?
wanted to.
We're absolutely minging.
I couldn't think of anything worse than FaceTime.
I know. Could you imagine?
I
FaceTime
mean,
and
you're
Clara?
just sat there talking to an eel, it's not going to say anything back. You're not going to have a full-blown conversation.
Do you think?
Imagine if your friend asked to video call you and you're like, oh sorry, got a date with the eels.
Garden eels, not any eels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, obviously. I want to know whose idea it was. Somewhere high up, there was somebody who was like, "Do you know what we should do? We should FaceTime the eel." And they were like, "Yeah, good idea." Oh god.
Well, as long as they keep the eels happy, we've got to provide for the eels.
Leading on from the eel story, there was another eel-based news There was another eel-based story in the news this week in the Standard, and it was apparently eels on cocaine in the Thames.
Well, that was not what I expected to hear.
For the eels.
Could you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd rather be on cocaine than FaceTime.
yeah, true. I bet they're really happy. But no, the headline reads, cocaine in the River Thames is another problem eels don't need. It proves that eels have a lot of problems at the moment.
What problems have they got?
I don't know what problems they originally had.
I mean, they're forgetting about humans. That's a big issue,
That's true.
They can cause a threat.
Yeah, the Wildlife Trust is really concerned. But this is about freshwater eels. This isn't about garden eels, so there might be a completely different.
That's a whole other story.
That's a whole different. Yeah, it's a whole different kettle of fish now.
They prefer
Literally. It apparently Mr. Waller, who is to do with London Wildlife Trust, has said it's just another thing on top of the fact that they have really struggled. Have they?
I wasn't aware that eels have had such a hard time, but
This is the first I've heard of it, but maybe we need to start considering the eels more in general life.
really?
Yeah, clearly. Go
Very
eels. Woo.
Speaking of animals on drugs, Ryan, what was your story?
Okay, cool. So I've got a story from the Swansea Valleys, and the headline is, there are fears that sheep high on cannabis could start rampaging through this Welsh village.
How would they possibly
I
get
have a few
hold of it?
questions.
Go on.
How are they getting hold of the cannabis?
Yeah.
Apparently, there was the remains of a factory, and they were concerned that the sheep would get worse as they were already causing problems in the village.
Oh, okay.
Such menaces, the sheep in Wales.
Wow.
Apparently, they were getting in people's gardens, and one even entered the bungalow and left a mess in the bedroom.
A vandal. To be fair, it would be quite entertaining to see a load of high sheep just walk through the village during this time. It's not like anyone else has got anything better
Yeah,
to
that's
do.
what I thought.
Just a casual day in Wales, isn't it, Ryan?
I don't know.
It's just every day.
Ryan
man.
sees this every single day.
Just
We're all
standard.
laughing. She's just so used to it at this point.
Mm.
I think this would be a nice story if it was anywhere else, but since it's Wales, people might take advantage of them being high and on drugs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that
Oh,
in.
for God's sake.
Only you would say that.
Speaking of sheep in public places, Alex, I think you have a story for us.
I do. Okay. The headline is Teen stole lamb and took it to Nando's.
Why?
Did they not have any friends? Like, did they just want some company? You know.
I mean, it
Friends.
said a teenager stole a live lamb from a mountainside and then put it under a table in a Nando's restaurant.
At least it was alive.
Right.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a chicken. That'd be quite sad.
That's right.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
You never find chicken in Nando's.
I know.
Did the lamb
You're just
eat
walking
or
around with a
not?
chicken on a lead. People have pet lambs though, don't they?
Yeah, like Mary, for
Do they?
example.
Ryan,
Yes.
you should, out of all
Got
people.
it.
Yeah, you should know.
Yeah, I've got one.
Have you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, in the garden.
What's it?
just laps in the garden all day.
I never.
It's high on cannabis, that's why.
I know. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have the novelty of a lamb, but then what happens when it grows into a sheep and you kind of just
cow,
stuck,
Clara.
or a cow? Yeah. Yeah, but, big bro.
Having a sheep as a pet would be quite cuddly though.
I'd like a pet pig.
Fluffy.
I feel like there'd be quite a lot of hassle to have.
I
Like
want
Yeah.
they're quite big, aren't they?
What are cows or sheep?
Yeah.
Both. Both are quite big. They wouldn't fit in the garden, would they?
Not quite you
How
go.
I mean,
big- how
depends
small
how
is
big
your
your garden
garden?
is.
Yeah, it depends how big your garden is.
So, I don't know how to feel about a cow. or
My
sheep.
God.
Yeah. A lot of people have like mini farms though, don't they? Like I have friends who have like chickens and stuff,
I
but
love
none of them have a cow, as
Mm.
far as I know.
Yeah, because cows are quite big things. And speaking of big things, I think Caitlin's got a story.
Oh, gosh. Right. My story is Dad claims to have found world's largest chip. Oliver
Wild.
found tea of chicken, chips, and salad for his family when he found the whopping crinkle cut. The dad of two, 37, bought the McCain bag of oven chips from Asda and shown his missus, saying, "Have you seen the size of this chip?" They measured the chip and it was 7 inches long.
Well,
What?
I was expecting like one big chip in the whole packet of McCain's chips.
Yeah.
rather than- That was a
7
little
inches.
anticlimactic.
7
I
inches.
just wonder why he felt the need to get in touch with a news outlet to tell them about this. Like, imagine feeling the need to do that. Imagine being like,
Yeah.
you know what? I feel like that everybody needs to know about this.
I'd probably found big fries at McDonald's, but I don't think, do you know what? I think this is a story for the
Yeah, obviously.
Oh,
I
one
think
of
this is
those-
journalism.
Must have been a slow day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking for news stories. I did find another potato-related one, which isn't my story, but I'll
Go
give
on.
you it anyway as like a bonus story. A
Oh,
man
yeah.
ordered a kilogram of sweet potatoes, and he just got sent 1 kilogram sweet potatoes, one potato weighing a kilogram,
Oh, I saw that one.
and
Did
he
you?
named it Potatozilla, which
Yeah.
I thought was quite funny.
Potatoes.
I like that though. Like, I think that's quite a good idea.
Or
What, giant vegetables?
You just have one massive potato instead of having
You
loads
have
of
to use it all
potatoes.
in one go.
Maybe that was the one that
Yeah,
made
you cut it
the
up.
one.
you're hungry, you might want it all in one go, James.
I've never felt a need for a kilogram of sweet potato, if I'm being completely
I only
honest.
ever eat sweet potato in like little bits. I find it quite.
Yeah.
I like sweet
Wait.
potato fries. You get at Wetherspoons.
So, do you want my actual news story now?
Yeah.
We've got a story about a woman who is not very happy.
Go on.
She
Why?
thought it'd be clever to buy some AirPods off Amazon.
Mhm.
She's from Dubai. £50 or 184 Dubai money.
Okay. So yeah, Dubai money. That
Dubai
famous
money.
currency.
So when she bought them, she realised they weren't brilliant because they're bigger than her head.
Oh.
They were giant novelty AirPods, the size of her head.
What is the use of it?
They really do make absolutely everything, don't they? Like, why do we need those? Like, why does anybody need those?
I don't think they're
Decoration.
Definitely
I
mean,
know.
I
My house.
want that in my house next year.
Yeah.
Walk round like you've got
Where's
like,
the-
loads of drip, just massive AirPods.
Like with the small ones, you could lose them. You know what I mean? You don't have.
True. You don't want to lose your
Mm.
massive AirPods. I think that'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
But
Imagine how loud the music is though. Like if you're trying to listen, it's just like whoa.
I really imagine Dad like. Well, I was going to say why it's connected to them, but that defeats the point, doesn't it? Sorry, that was.
Yeah.
Just the
They
headphones.
have like speakers.
Imagine if they were normal headphones. Wow.
Wow,
I guess it's
crazy.
What a invention.
Are they speakers or are they just props?
Well, they'll be quite cool speakers, to be fair. If they were like
Yeah.
actual speakers, that'd be really cool.
Let me have a look.
Come on, James.
Um,
We need to know the facts.
They were not speakers. They were just giant novelty AirPod-looking things. Wait, they've got USB chargers and stuff in them. And I think they are. No, they are
Right.
speakers. They are speakers.
Are they? You see, this is a good thing.
That is more
I-
useful.
I like that. I'd rather get that than actual AirPods.
Haven't you got
If anyone's
two?
thinking of getting me a gift.
Mhm.
Well, I'll remember that one.
Keep that in mind.
I think the woman's to blame for this though, because she really should have read the dimensions, shouldn't she, when she ordered them?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like AirPods. What are you expecting?
Yeah.
I mean, not that, but you can't be expecting like quality.
But I was expecting to be on Wish.com more than Amazon, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Amazon's a bit baffling as well, to be fair. Most of the time.
Animal's baffling to you though, Clara, so we can't really say much, can we?
Anything at all is baffling to me. So, yeah, I wouldn't even buy like AirPods off of anything other than Apple. I don't think. So I don't think it's worth the risk, unless they're them little Google ones that they made that aren't actually AirPods, but they're wireless and they're really like better. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. But tweet us your favourite stories for our next round next week, which will be Guess the Gossip. We hope you've enjoyed the podcast and we will see you very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.